What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Borderlands 2. And this is another episode of my Treasure Room Lootin' Live. This is a series that I do on my channel where usually each week we go through the treasure rooms on Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, and we try our luck at a motherfucking legendary or a pearlescent in some of these boxes. And while we do that, I give you a little bit of a commentary and a channel update or an update of what's going on in the land of Borderlands 2. And there was some pretty big Borderlands 2 news that just got launched like 10 motherfucking minutes ago, which is funny because I was actually sitting down to do this video anyway, and since I already put up two decent videos earlier today, one was the Destiny release date, and the other was my Grand Theft Auto 5 open letter, which a lot of people took really well to, so I was just gonna sit back and hang out for the rest of the day, but it seems that I have predicted the future. Well, not really. What I was gonna talk about is the fact that me and Cathalion noticed on Skype, you know, I said, hey, Randy Pitchford said they're working on some new content. And he was like, yeah, the Gearbox developers that he follows were tweeting about that they were going on an actual trip out to California. And usually when they do that together, there's going to be some type of a big announcement. And then Destiny got pushed back by like 5 months. So I was like, is it possible that through the grapevine, some type of Borderlands 2 content DLC got you know, leaked to Destiny, to Bungie? Is that what's going on here? Did they not want to go toe to toe with Gearbox in the genre that Gearbox created? That was what was going on in my mind. But Gearbox just dropped a bomb on us that they, in partnership with Telltale Games, the people that made the, Walking Dead series and Wolf Among Us, those interactive storybook games that I made fun of last year for being Game of the Year. Remember that? I was like, who the fuck plays a storybook? So, apparently, they have worked in conjunction with Gearbox. Let's see. Is this better than my Legendary Hunter? Where's my Legendary Hunter? No, it's not. No, it's not. But the reload speed's 2 points better. Woo! But we actually got a Legendary, finally. It seems like they also tweaked the drop rates of Borderlands 2 because my Maxton has been seeing a lot of motherfucking Legendaries. So that's actually odd for me to see any type of motherfucking Legendaries, especially in this room. This room treats me like balls. But yes, I don't want to digress. Telltale Games and Gearbox have partnered up together to make a goddamn fucking, a storybook game in the Borderlands universe. It's like called Tales from the Borderlands or some shit. I'm actually gonna have more information come on as it's released. There is a trailer. I will link the trailer down in the description. If it's not down in the description down below, that means that I forgot all about it when I was uploading it. And you should probably remind me in the comments, and I will make sure that it gets inside there for you because I do that from time to time. But I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens with the Borderlands franchise when you give it to a bunch of people that know how to fucking write shit, that know how to write a story. Because, no offense, the only reason Anthony Birch is qualified to be the writer for Borderlands 2 is because him and Mikey Newman, that's the guy that called Ballroom, right? Him and Mikey Newman were childhood friends. And Mikey Newman had some type of seizure or stroke, and that's why he no longer wrote it, and that's why he's the voice of Scooter. Mikey Newman is, and that's why his voice sounds different in Borderlands 2 than it does for Borderlands 1 because he had some type of fucking seizure from multiple sclerosis or some type of stroke. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a terrible situation when it's out of your control. So it still sucks though that Anthony Birch got to write Borderlands 2 because he's his friend. Anthony Birch is not a qualified writer. Not in the least. And you could tell through, the Borderlands 2 dialogue was pretty decent, but if it wasn't for the Handsome Jack voice actor, it would have come off as overly pretentious and douchey. But the voice actor for Handsome Jack just really fucking, he upped the game right there. He brought his A game and said, fuck y'all, motherfuckers. he really did fucking push the limits to that goddamn fucking voice. So, you know, he saved it. But the whole thing with this Telltales is that there's actually what looks like a sheriff of Lynchwood and a young, handsome Jack, and, you know, for playing the game, that they are actually boyfriend and girlfriend. So whether or not it goes into like a prequel of what happened, you know, on Pandora before any of the Vault Hunters show up, or if it's just like Kotaku said, where they said, you know, there's actually, you know, these are wannabe Vault Hunters, no actual Vault Hunters, you know, make an appearance in this. Well, it remains to be seen. But I am very excited to see what happens to the Borderlands franchise in this Telltale games, with actual, real, gifted, and talented writers at the helm with this franchise. And if that's true, if Gearbox is making these type of connections, I mean, is it possible that Telltale might work with Gearbox in the future on making an actual decent, like, story DLC for us? I mean, that's what I thought we were gonna hear from this announcement from this Video Game Awards. I thought we were gonna hear Gearbox say, "Look, guys, we got another season of DLC and next gen Borderlands to come," because it doesn't make sense to have the Vita out without a fucking PS4 counterpart for the remote play. Doesn't make sense. They need a next gen Borderlands, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see an announcement like that within the next month, that you know, Gearbox is ready to release some more content, because I mean, that can't be the whole thing. I mean, even though this is out of left field and like totally crazy and, you know, kind of awesome at the same point, it's still not Borderlands 2 content. Still not Borderlands 2 content, but you know, it is going to be cool to see what happens with Borderlands with competent writers. And you know, I do love the art style of Borderlands, so it looks like, you know, Telltale and Gearbox have, you know, a winning combination on their hands. So if this actually goes pretty well, we might actually see episodic content like you saw with the Walking Dead. So that might be pretty cool. So whatever it does, it extends the life of Borderlands for those of us that love Borderlands universe and the whole, you know, Vault Hunter mythology and lore. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you could leave a thumbs up on this video, I would highly appreciate it, because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. But also, leave a thumbs up and tell me down below if you would watch me play the Telltale game, you know, the Borderlands game that they're working on. If you want to see a Let's Play on that when that comes out, because that seems like something that I could just sit back, nice and chill, drink a few beers, and, you know, check out some of the whole shebang. I said shebang. Huzzah. And speaking of huzzah, I have a brand new banner on my background. I want to thank Predictable Nova. Predictable Nova, she did me some really nice graphics on that. But I also want to thank Master Kiz. Because my shiny Mac logo that's in that banner was made by Master Kiz. And, you know, you got to give credit where it's due. So, Kiz, Nova, both of you, love you. Long time. Big hearts. I would have my hand in a heart-shaped position for you right now, but I'm not a faggot. So, like I said, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you guys later. You thought I was going to go later. Like I usually do. Now, today we're going to go later. Later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. I'm going to go now, and I'm going to get back to my beers. So, stop listening. The hell away. Look, the Mac logo is on the screen. It means this video is over, motherfucker!